We will
vote
eventually
on?
ask for 2 at-large representatives.
Okay.
So in other words, someone that is not from the city council, someone who is not from the fiscal court, but the voters, registered voters from within the district that want to run for the office. It will be like any other election. It will be announced in August or September. Then the election will be held the second Tuesday of each November. And then those persons who are elected will take office January 1.
So you've got 4, how many would be on the board?
There will be 7.
7.
One of those positions has to be the department treasurer representing the finance committee. And then the other 2 are firefighters elected. So it'll be 2, 2, and 2. Because that treasurer, he definitely does not hold sides.
Thank you.
Right. Any further, ma'am?
I had skipped introducing our city attorney, Alex Edmondson, but you may. But this is Alex. Thank you. The Oakwood project update. Art has gotten the survey finished, and he's supposed to be getting back with me in regards to the continuation of that. Have you heard anything, Joe? We said the paperwork in the Franklin on that, so try to get that grant.
So is that a survey we're gonna have to pay for? What is the cost of that? I don't think we've been told.
45, 48, $4,900. We was expecting around 10, so. It was around 4,800 for the survey for Oakwood. We was expecting around 10. And we haven't heard back from the grant that we applied for. $121,000 grant. Any questions? Our next council meeting is June 4th at 7 p.m. It's next Tuesday. Do you have any questions?
I've got, appreciate it, John. Try to go over real quick.
Sure.
I called today, wondering, camera system, why don't we have one in the lobby?
We have a walk in the door.
From the outside?
Yeah, from the front entrance.
No, I'm talking in the room. I don't know if I have what council has, but I'd like to see a camera in there. Just, it covers everybody. We had a situation months or two ago, don't want to bring it up again, we hashed it out. But that would have covered that. We've got a camera in this room that gets used 3 times a month. So why don't we move this to that? It's just my suggestion.
I'm hoping that we can one day get a public access channel, have our meetings on TV for the people who can't come to the meetings because we're running out of chairs, which is awesome. I'd like to see if these camera systems can go along with when we get our splash park. And just like and if we can get a camera at the recycling center where people are getting fines for having couches and things in their driveways, and then they're, I think, dumping them down there. So, if, like Dry Ridge, you turn on Dry Ridge Public Access, it goes to a camera through the city, and you can see what's going on. Like, okay, I'm gonna come up here to the city building, I wanna see how busy they are. You wait till the camera goes through, hey, nobody's there. I can go in there and get my business done. And you got somebody doing illegal dumping at the recycle center, we'll see it. And then if those cameras can be observed by the state police or the sheriff's department, especially, I think that was one of the options what the Parks and Rec said the cameras at the splash park would do, is they would be observed, they would be monitored. So if you see some crazy guy hooping and hollering come in here and banging stuff around, my guys, the police see it, and the police can come. That's just an idea too, Todd.
They're gonna have to allocate IP addresses for those cameras that's out and about.
Oh, that's easy.
I know, I'm just saying that it's one thing we have to look at, and I don't know who actually handles the server in here, but if you're gonna try to link it to that, I don't think that'll be a go, though, once you have a separate server for the camera system.
Well, it'd be nice, I mean, it'd be nice to have. I mean, it's done for Dry Ridge, so I mean, I know it can be done.
Quite a bit, yeah.
If we're gonna invest the money in the water park, we might wanna invest just a shade bit more to cover it. That way,
What about a panic button? Is that something?
if we put in panic buttons, I think we should put them more than just one place.
Panic button's just gonna get the police coming. The camera in there, when somebody's hooping and hollering about their tax bill, you're gonna have video evidence of what's going on.
So what's the purpose of the cameras and where are all they located? Who installed them? I mean, we're not aware of any of that.
Miss, I think we had a recommendation for cameras at around $10,000 that we wanted around the building, and so I chose a company called RIC that done it for $2,200.
But what's the purpose of the
The
cameras?
purpose of the cameras, they're on all the doors and in the vehicle out front, so it can't be vandalized, if it is vandalized, you know, the city vehicle security. Security of the doors coming in and out, and that's basically it, the one on the back door here.
Is the garage covered?
I think he has one already down there.
So are they being, where's the hard drive where they're being stored, all the audio and video?
It's not.
So they don't go, if somebody's
No.
breaking in,
No,
it doesn't go to the police or anything?
no.
Well, I mean, when you set off an alarm to go into that door, you've already set off the alarm to the police. If you wanted to grant the police access to that server, all you gotta do is give them the IP address. They can go out on the internet, just type in the IP address, and it'll show them that camera.
They have fancier options, you know, you can see it from your phone, you could be somewhere else and watch it. I went for the cheapest, $2,200, it covers the parking lot and the vehicle and the front doors.
Could we get the website where we can see what's going on in the city?
Sure. As long as you're granted access, you can log into the server.
I mean,
You just couldn't get any further, you couldn't get to the main server that all the official business is done on. But they could actually set up a freestanding server that only connects to the boxes for the camera systems.
that'd be pretty neat.
Yeah, what Fred said.
I've done it for grocery stores.
Need access, need access.
Yeah, you just go into, like, I had 19 stores that I was responsible for, and I had the camera systems. Each server had a different IP address because of where it was located. And you logged in a username, you've got access, you're granted in. If not, it's gonna just tell you access denied.
Only thing I know is you can rewind it back and you can
Mhm.
pick whatever day you want, if something happened that particular day, and go back and look at those cameras. That's the only thing that I know it does.
So does it have audio on it or is it just video?
Take one of that
I just
down.
thought that there was some thought of safety in the city building. So if that was the purpose for them, then I think in the lobby would be a good idea. So I would agree with that, if it's for that purpose, but if you're just looking to monitor the outside of the building, I guess.
I can call him and see if there's I don't know, and Fred might be able to answer this, if you have one more camera, I believe he said with this package, you can add on another camera to that server.
as long as your DVR will handle another input.
It seems like we did.
You can stack the DVRs, you know, and max it out, but remember, you don't wanna go too much because your server may not handle everything. So the server's going to be backed up. So all that video that we're recording is being backed up.
Right.
That allows you the opportunity to go back and look at a particular day, a time.
And this camera only comes on when there's motion. And also, those cameras out there, now the flag post, sometimes it will trigger it to record, I guess, out there.
Well, it would be nice if people could get the IP address that wanna come or wanna hear what's going on in the city. If we can get it where there's audio, where they can see what's going on. I mean, it works great for Dry Ridge.
It just makes more sense to me that camera, the cord's already stretched, so it's not gonna cost us anything to move it on that side of that wall.
But when we get our public access, we got our camera right there.
Yeah, just add one.
Yeah, it'd probably be cheaper just to add one
Add one,
and
yeah.
move it all the way over there.
All right, what I passed out, I asked for a job, a position description. That's what I got. Now, this, I need to find out which is which. One of the council members gave me this, which should be the same thing as what I asked for, but the two don't come together.
This agreement here, Todd, was the one that the maintenance worker was hired under, which was Martha Hicks. There was no ordinance to change the position. The only ordinance that, is it changed the pay scale and changed it changed the insurance and everything at one time, and then we voted, the council voted to give back the insurance. But this here, that was something somebody else made a copy of, but this was in the personnel policy that they was hired in under, and there's no ordinance to replace this.
When did Crittenden sell, when did Crittenden sell the water department and sewer company?
I want to say back in 2000 or,
I'm thinking 2003. I moved in '99. I remember the plant well. So it was around 2003, 2004-ish that the plant moved up over the hill.
I don't think the public works or maintenance worker works on page number 1, 3/4 of the way down. I don't think the maintenance worker participates in a repair of broken sewer pipes
My
or
question
maintains wastewater pumping station.
was received from me August, October-ish. So whose job description is this?
Dry Ridge.
This is City Crittenden.
They got it from Dry Ridge. And was gonna implement it, but they never passed the ordinance. That's what I've been told.
I talked to a past mayor, and he said that this was for the public works superintendent when he heard about the possibility of getting a zoning code enforcement officer. He says it was already in JD's jobs description.
I can't verify that.
So I'm confused. What's the question we're trying to ask here? What is the appropriate job description for JD? Is that what?
Well, if this is JD's job description, 11 times code enforcement comes up. And if this is his job description, this has got repairing sewer pipes and water lines. So we know that's not correct.
He does work along with Bullock Ken, I do know that, but, I cannot find an ordinance that backs that up. The only ordinance I found was from Martha Hicks, who's been And I think he was hired under Martha, wasn't he? Was he hired? Yeah.
Well, I'll go ahead and spill the beans. I'm the one that got this city ordinance, or this job description for the public works director when I decided to run, because there were 8 candidates running for city council, and they only are taking the top 6 vote getters. And I knew that there was going to be a possibility of debate, and I wanted to look like I knew a little bit of something when I went to that debate. So I was the one that got this job description from the city, and I'm the one that did this, that looked at this, and I'm the one that passed this and given this to other city council members. So it had Crittenden on it when I got it, and not one does it say anything, if I can remember, about working on repair of broken sewer pipes or maintains wastewater pumping stations since the Crittenden sold full-on Penn Water District and everything around the year 2000.